Flow like a dough. Alright, what's up, y'all? This is, damn, get your big ass. Alright, basically, this is part four. What if Izuku had a secret relationship? Juicy, boosie. We get into there as time skip, where basically all Mizuki's friends come over. As she. Already see, bro? Okay. Whoo, Corey. Anyways. To me because boy, I don't speak no bro. Oh, okay. I'm not a Harlem pause. Corey talking right now. But yeah, basically time skip to where Mizuki's friends, all Mizuki's friends come over. Yeah. All Mizuki's friends come over. They're like, oh, so where's your man? She says she should be coming eventually. Izuku, where are you? As Izuku, she says, basically, let's say that he says, time skip about 10 minutes. He says, you sure he's gonna be here? She says, yeah. She says, damn it, Izuku, you're embarrassing me. As time skip, Izuku knocks on the door. Or they hear a knock on the door. I already fucked it up anyway. They hear a knock on the door. And she goes right into the door. Oh, no. He walks in the door. As he sits down right by him, next to Mizuki. As everybody like shocked, like, who the fuck is that? As, I have a video camera, sleeping backpack, and take some food with me. Yeah, so yeah, basically, yeah. Just think of Corey. Alright, yeah, but basically, he sits down next to her, wrapping his arm around her. Wrapping his arm around her. Around, like by her shoulder area. He wraps his arm around her. As he looks at all of them. As all the girls are like, damn, no homo. Gosh, fuck, I should never said that. Oh my god, so I should never said that. Okay, let's like reverse. Let's think like I didn't say that. Okay, let's I forgot to say my favorite word. No homo. The girl said, damn. Okay, no homo. Okay. The girl's like, damn. That's her man. Like, and let me chill the fuck out. Some gay shit. Alright, I'm focused now. Alright, yeah. Alright. Don't say alright again. Okay, I'm focused. Yeah, so basically what happens is some of the boys look at it. Izuku, he sees some of the basically all Mizuki's friends, her boyfriends, staring Mizuki down. As they all look at each other, as they nod their heads, yeah. As they say, one of them say, hey Mizuki, can I talk to you about something? As she says, yeah, sure. As he basically, he says, can we talk on the balcony? As he says, sure. Let's say she lives in a penthouse, cause Izuku got bread like that. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Yeah, she lives in a penthouse. Like they just bought it. It's by UA. So yeah. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, they live in a penthouse. As he goes to the balcony, as he injects her with a shot, as she says, what's going on? As she falls down, as he says, now, as he puts her in the room, as he says, turn that shit down, but that shit is not lit like Corey is.
They really play.
Hey, turn it down. Hey. Turn it down.
Hey.
Turn it down. Nigga, 20, yes, 18. My bad. My ass caught. Shit. Like it's 11:50. Like go down. Like shit. I got a mama, nigga. Like oh my god, go get me caught. Yeah, get the shit on max volume. Like fuck you talking about?
I'm good. No, I got no hard feelings for
you. Whew, man.
Relax. Everybody.
I fucking chilled on my fucking spot.
I just keep walking.
Scared in the bitch. What the time I got 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep. But guess what? Who fucking cursed? Not me, nigga. And ooh. I'll be right back and talk to this nigga real quick. Anyways, my bad, y'all, for that shit. Like, it's y'all see the time, 11:16. Y'all see the time. Anyways, he says Mizuki, she says she wants to go to her room. I don't know why. I just asked. He says, okay. Time skip. Izuku goes to the restroom. As he goes to the restroom, he turns around to get an injection in his neck, making him pass out. As all the girls are asleep out drunk, as all the boys all the men, they're not real niggas. Izuku's a real nigga, let me say that. The real nigga got slept. As they are basically going to Mizuki's room, basically seeing Mizuki sitting there, passed out, as he says, they all say she's still sleeping, huh? As he says, hey, I got the mouth. They smacked their lips, basically. Tear Mizuki up, like, they last. As they hear the door close behind them, one of them closes the door, turning around to get his neck fucking snapped. As he sees someone in the corner with red eyes saying, oh, no. Izuku's not going to turn his eyes like that. He looks in the corner to see a figure, as the figure pops out, saying that injection didn't really hurt, you know. As he says, I know, she has the body of a goddess, doesn't she? As he chuckles, saying, well, when your wives, or whatever they are to you, wake up in the morning and find you missing, I'll just tell them some lame story about how a girl came over and you all fucked her at the same time. How's that? As he says, but I'll give you a chance of redemption. If you can, land a hit on me, I'll let you go. As he says, I promise. As he chuckles, time skip. That nigga didn't hit Izuku. As one of them kick Izuku, making him fall down. As he says, he gets up slowly, saying, you actually hit me. As he says, well, I let you. He says, well, I promise. So, as they walk off, saying, shit, we need to kill that guy. As one of them turns around, saying, yeah, and look in front of him to see Izuku. As he snaps both in their necks, saying, don't ever think about doing that to Mizuki. Time skip. Mizuki wakes up as he sees Izuku basically on top of her. As basically she's like, what the hell? As she says, those guys. As she tries to get Izuku off of her, but his body is like strong, as she can't move it. As she says, shit. As she says, Izuku, get off me. As Izuku says, hey, bro, she's scary. As Izuku says, I eat like a bitch. Alright. Alright, Izuku says, I already dealt with those guys who drugged you. As he says, she basically says, I thought they were my friends. As he says, but it looked like they were just after my body. As she sighs, as Izuku, she says, could you back up? I can feel you breathing on me. As he says, nah. As he kisses her. Basically, as the girls wake up, as they open the door to find Izuku kissing on Mizuki. As he turns around with his shirt off, as they see his godly body, as they basically walk out. Okay. They basically walk out, no homo, saying, damn, that's a real man right there. As they both like, damn, where my man go? Like, watch me disappear. As they said, they walk into Mizuki's room saying, do you know where such and such and such and such and such and such went? Where they went. as Izuku says, Izuku says, yeah, it's two prostitutes. He says, yeah, they called two prostitutes and came over and fucked them both. So I guess now they're living with them. As they say, really? As he says, yeah, I'm sorry. They walk out, as Mizuki says, that didn't. He says, but that didn't. As he puts his finger on the lips, telling her to shh. Be quiet, baby. You ain't gotta do it no more. Don't even say another sentence. Let me fucking chill. I'm not talking to them. I'm not lonely as shit. Fuck, man. Down.
Take that. Now can I read it? You're not welcome here.
I'm lonely as shit.
Message received.
Sorry, my bad. Back to the video. Basically, we're gonna act like that never just happened. So, yeah. Okay. As basically, he says, don't say anything. As he grabs her waist. As he basically hears the door bust. Actually, no. If they have a secret relationship, I can't let Bucky go find out yet. Okay, I probably have like 2 more episodes. What are you talking about? Or like next episode, I don't know. As basically, no. Anyways, basically time skip. Yeah, Mizuki, she says, Izuku, how about we go to the gym? As he says, bet. As he says, I'll take you to my house. There's a gym in there. As he picks her up, basically, he picks her up. As he says, he smacks her ass. Basically saying, fat cheeks. Anyways, as she blushes from this, they get to his house. As, yeah, they get to the gym. As Mizuki works out, Mizuki starts working out. She has a hole in her pants. As he's, I'm not gonna go that quick. Not that quick. I ain't letting that happen. Can't let that happen. No. Okay.
She collects the dead birds and she cuts
Okay.
their heads off. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can watch 3 birds. So I made right.
Yeah.
Y'all wonder why I didn't acknowledge this when I walked in? Because I didn't want to.
Yeah. He said, "Y'all wonder why I didn't acknowledge this?" Okay. Because I didn't want to. Alright, my bad, y'all. But basically, yeah, that happens. As they start working out. As Izuku says, they get done working out. As she says, "Oh, I'm tired." As she looks at Izuku to see his manly fucking. Let me slow down. No homo. Back it up. No homo. She says no homo. Manly fucking body. That shit was weird. Anyways, yeah. As Izuku basically looks at him. Izuku basically looks at him. What the fuck? Alright, my bad. Okay. Izuku basically, he turns around and looks at her. As he says, I want to go for a shower. And she says, okay, I'll take my. She says, okay, I'll take my first time skip. She walks into the bathroom. As Izuku, she's the door closes. As she turns around to see Izuku. As he says, she says, I'll take my shower first. You can get out. As he says, we can take one together. As she says, we can take one together. As she says, okay, but no touching. As he says, okay. As she says, no, I mean no touching. As she gets in the tub. She's in the shower. As he gets in the shower, as he says, she gets in the shower. As she says, oh, this water is a little bit. She says the perfect temperature. As Izuku gets in, saying this shit is cold. As he turns it up to heat, so basically it's basically scorching to Mizuki's skin. As he basically hugs her from behind, saying, "I won't let the water burn you, baby." That was smooth, and no, that was not smooth. Anyways, he says, "I won't let the water burn you." As she says, "But you're," as y'all know what happened. No, I ain't gonna let that happen. No. I need to take control of my freakness and put it in place. Alright, I'm good. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna try my hardest not to. Fucking man, I gotta put a sexy in this. No. Shit. Fuck, man. Okay. I don't fucking know if I will. I will. Fuck it. I can't take it. I got the 6. Okay. Okay. Freakiness had to take over. Anyways, Izuku basically she says your thing is touching me as he scoots closer to her, hugging her tighter. As she says she basically looks down as it's poking her pussy, baby. Alright, yeah, basically it's poking her pussy. As she's like, damn it. As she says, Izuku, can you turn the water down? As some of the water touches her leg, as she scoots her leg in, as Izuku she's basically on the wall. As he says, "Don't you think we're a little bit too close?" She says, "Don't you think we're a little bit too close?" As he says, "Well, you don't want the water to burn you, right?" As she says, "If you could just turn it down a notch." As you say, "No, you finna, okay, no, slow down. I can't go too fast. On this. Do I wanna go fast? No, I'm not gonna go too fast." She basically says, she basically says that, he says, okay. She says, okay. He says, okay. She says, okay. We're probably gonna have sex, but I can't let that happen. She says, I have a meeting. She says, I have a meeting right after this. As she says, Izuku, wait, we can't. As he says, why not? As she says, well, I have a meeting right after this, and I have to be there on time. As he says, well, you don't need a job. I can provide for you. As she says, I know, but as he says, what are you trying to? He says, what job are you trying to get anyway? As she says, well, it's more like I'm going to school. As he says, okay. As he says, I'll pay for that. As he grabs her waist. Well, no, she's not 40. I was like, that's too old. That's way too old. She's 30. She's like 36. As Izuku is like 18. Or yeah, 18. As
So does he just put his camera down?
Yeah. Why? He's like 18. Alright. As that happens, Izuku basically says, okay. He says, okay. As she says, I have a meeting, right? Basically all this cool shit. As he says, okay. He says, okay. As he grabs her waist, hugging her tighter, or grabs her waist. As he says, but we can have a little fun, can't we? As she says, no. It might take me all day to get ready. As he says, so what time do you have to go to school? As she says, well, I have to go to school about. She said, well, I have to go to school about the next 45 minutes. As she says, he says the next hour. As she says, okay. Or Izuku says, oh, okay. As he says, but as she says, no buts. As he says, she says, he says, all right. Sighing, saying, my horny demon turned off. As she says, yeah. She says, yeah, I'm going to control you. As she jumps out the shower, as Izuku hops out, I'm with her. As she says, so you're sure we can't? As she says, no, we can't do that. As she says, okay. Or Izuku says, okay, but as she says, I'll be there to pick you up. As he says, I'll drop you off. As she says, I can drive myself. As she says, yeah. He says, yeah, I know, but I guess I'll wait. Or he says, but I guess I'll,
No!
he says, I'll still pick you up. As she says, okay. She says, okay, fine. Yeah, as that happens, as all that happens, and she says, okay, as basically, as Izuku basically, says, Izuku basically says, hey, how long is it gonna be? And she says, I don't know. She says, I won't stay at the dorms though. I'll be coming here every day. He says, okay. Time skip, about a week. Izuku's waiting for her. As he sees, he's waiting for Mizuki to come back. As he says, she's taking forever. As he starts walking around the campus, basically looking for her. He has his face change. No. Yeah, he has his face changer on. As he starts looking, he starts looking around the campus, basically, as he sees a couple guys on Mizuki. As he says, damn it, I need to get off my woman. Shit. As he walks up to the guys and punches the shit out of them. As he says, come on, Mizuki. As he grabs his hand. As she says, you didn't have to. As he says, yeah, but they keep. He says, yeah, but I'm tired of these people trying to steal you away from me. As he looks at her. He looks at her and says, I won't let that happen. As she says, I'm not gonna let that happen either, Izuku. She says, I'll just reject them. As she says, yeah, but there's people here with strong quirks. You might not know. She says, you might not know what they want to do to you. As he looks at her with a serious look. As she says, nothing's gonna happen to me, Izuku. As he says, okay. Time skip, they get to the crib. As they get to the crib, Izuku says, now, as she says, no, we're not doing anything. As he says, first of all, I wasn't even thinking of all of that. But we could do something, right? As she chuckles and says, no. As Izuku basically lays on the couch and signaling her to come on, sit on top of him. As she lays on top of him, basically, she lays on top of him. As she kisses him, and they fall asleep. Time skip. Ooh. A lot of time skips. Like all my what ifs, like romance what ifs.
Basically, the director of the orphanage, Maria, other guy, Alexis,
Alright.
and they were taking kids from the orphanage.
But yeah, I guess that is it. As they wait, I think I might leave it up here. No. As they wake up, Izuku basically says, they all wake up. As Izuku basically is like, you know, he says, and then they wake up and he says, as he grabs her waist and moves down to her shorts, saying, how about we take these off? And she says, but what if Bakugo asks? She says, no. Izuku says, what if he comes in? And she says, then he'll see us. As she says, but she says, what about last time when he came in? As she says, she says, what about last time when he came in? As she says, well, nothing really happened. I just told him to move on. As she says, okay. She says, okay, how about I make you a deal? If you can go without any sexual stuff to me, Monday, oh no, she says Saturday, we'll do it all day. As he says, deal. As she says, okay. Challenge starts now, mister. Izuku has a whole week to keep his dick in his pants, basically. As she says, you can't cheat on me. As he says, trust me, I won't cheat on you. As she says, okay. She says, okay. As yeah. Yes, that happens. Yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah. Let's say I'm gonna leave it off here, where Izuku is left with a challenge from Mizuki, saying he has to keep his dick in his pants until Saturday. He basically got 6. He basically has 5 days to go. Cause today or Monday, he has 6 days to go. This is Sunday, so yeah. As he says, challenge accepted. And that's why I'm gonna leave it off.